Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for this video, we are going to be tackling the question of, could the Pillar of Autumn in Halo Reach have saved itself from getting glassed without Noble 6's help? So as we all know, Noble 6 had to stay behind in order to use the Mac Cannon to shoot down the Covenant Cruiser before it glassed the Pillar of Autumn. But, could the Pillar of Autumn have defended itself without Noble 6's help? So as you can see, on the Pillar of Autumn, during this part of the mission, there are three cannons on it that are constantly shooting at, enemies in a distance, phantoms, banshees, whatever, and it just keeps shooting at them. And it actually is firing real rounds. It has actual AI in them targeting random stuff. But then after this cutscene when Captain Keyes leaves, those turrets they just stop firing. In fact, they're still active. You can still see them move and look around, but they just don't shoot anymore. Almost as if Captain Keyes told them to stop shooting.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you, Spartan.
So, Captain Keyes' conspiracy theories aside, for whatever reason, the Pillar of Autumn just doesn't shoot anymore after that cutscene. It doesn't even try to attack the cruiser. It doesn't even try to help Noble 6 with the cruiser at all. It just they just leave their fate in Noble 6's hands completely for whatever reason. I mean, maybe Captain Keyes knew that Noble 6 would stay behind and he did it on purpose so that Noble 6 wouldn't survive, but who knows. Anyways, a long time ago, I think like a couple years ago or so, maybe more than that, I did a video proving that the cannons on the Pillar of Autumn, at least a single cannon, is capable of destroying the cruiser if you fire in the right spot at the right time. But that was just me modding myself into one of the cannons. But as we can see, I'm basically revisiting this, and I want to do like a deeper dive into this, into whether like the Pillar of Autumn could have actually defended itself from the cruiser at this angle, at this distance. So I got all three cannons to fire on the cruiser now, and I did it by modding it so that they're all drivable by players, and I had three other friends help out by driving them and trying to shoot at the cruiser, and that's why they're basically spamming their shots on the cruiser. And if you guys don't remember from my previous video, once the cruiser powers up its beam, there's an invisible box at the bottom, a small invisible box that absorbs damage, and once it takes enough damage, that's how the cruiser gets destroyed. So technically, all you have to do to destroy the cruiser is just hit it with enough damage. You don't even need the Mac Cannon. In fact, I once did a video where me and three other people, the four of us, we actually managed to destroy the cruiser without the Mac Cannon, using just regular weapons, no modding, nothing at all, just regular weapons, and we actually managed to destroy the cruiser. So it definitely is possible to use the cannons to destroy it. However, it was actually quite difficult for one certain reason. As you can see here, the cannons by default, they're not placed at good angles actually to shoot the cruiser. In fact, it was very hard for most of my friends to aim at the cruiser. Only one of them, the one in the middle, had a good shot on the center of the cruiser, the glassing beam, the glassing port. The rest, they struggled to actually aim at that spot. So yeah, it's actually quite challenging, even with three people firing. The angles just aren't that good. So I actually had to mod all three turrets to make it so that they have a much better, they could turn their turrets a lot more and have like a full rotation and full range, so that they could aim at the cruiser better and destroy it. Which means that if we use the original placements of the cannons on the Pillar of Autumn, it's possible the Pillar of Autumn really could not have saved itself from getting glassed. Only one cannon potentially, could have hit the Pillar of Autumn, but even that one by default, it's also at a different angle, and it would have cut it really close. So yeah, it's possible one of the cannons, maybe two, might have had a good shot on the glassing port of the cruiser, but it would have been quite the challenge, and it would have been a tough target to hit, and most likely only one would have had a reasonable shot, and even that one, it still would have been very close if the positions and the angles and nothing's changed, everything's all default. So I'll say that it's possible. basically changing what I said in my original video, but now that we've gone more in depth and a little bit more testing, I'm going to say it's possible the Pillar of Autumn could have saved itself without Noble 6, but it would have been very risky. Now, if they all fired like at the beginning as the cruiser approached, instead of waiting for it to like get close and start glassing, then maybe it probably could have destroyed the cruiser, but at the moment it started glassing, maybe not. It would have been very close. So yeah, there you guys have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. If you did, then as always, make sure to leave a like. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you guys want to check a link through, just let me know in the comments down below. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!